Hello my fellow gamers and welcome once again to Perafilozof's SimCity Let's Plays. Today I'm going to do episode 4. In this episode I need to start building the rest of my city since I have already built 1/4 of it with all the utilities necessary. I also need to start up the school system so my Sims can start being educated. Then I'm probably going to need the clinic, the fire station and the police station, and in that order. Now let's get to it. If we look at the education map, you can probably see that I already have 218 kids, and that's only the beginning. Most of this part of the residential hasn't even been populated with Sims. As I said, I am going to need a school, and since I have already decided that this space is going to be used for all the buildings that take up a lot of space but do not require a lot of traffic coming in and out, I can use this spot here after the town hall for my school. The first grade school. Now, since I want to get as much money out of this as I can, I'm going to specialize in education so that I can get these missions for the school. So I'm just going to wait a second and see if one of these Sims is going to tell me that I need to build them a school. And then they're going to tell me that they're going to pay for all the upgrades. Come on Sims, there we go. The hat means education, and he says he is going to give me $1,000 if I build them a school. That's nice of them. Let's see, leave enough space here for the upgrades of the town hall. Try not to get the buses to go into an intersection. So the buses are on the bottom. I should go about here. Now any buses that are coming in off here and have created this small intersection won't be annoyed by the cars that coming from here and here. Now that the school is online, it's going to start hiring, but if we look at the time, it's already 5 PM and the next school day starts at 6 AM tomorrow, so I can turn off the school. No need to pay for it when it's not even necessary. But I should place the bus stops. I usually like to place them on the side where I'm going to have the entrances and exits from these homes. Now if I look down here, the only way for them to enter and exit at medium density is on the, well, from here on the right side of the street. So that is where I'm going to put the bus stops, on these streets, on the right side from this perspective. So let's see, somewhere in the middle. There we go. And now like this on each street. There we go. The Sims that are living here are probably not even gonna bother with the bus stops. They're just gonna hoof it to the school from their homes. Now there is an additional thing that I need. By tomorrow I'm going to have garbage. And I said that I'm going to place my garbage dump about here so that I can burn my trash and get it out of the map since the wind blows from the left to the right. Let's say about here. Now I might be able to get it to go on the road that's over here. Can try this out. I think this should be there we go. Pretty close, but it's gonna work. There we go. Now I just need to connect it on top. There we go. I can put one burner here, another one here, but I should probably not spend too much money now since I'm already down to 18,000 and a burner costs 25, so even if I wanted I could not get it. How about I destroy this dump zone and then get the road to go from here. There we go, that pretty much fixed it for me. 1, 2, 3, pretty much the same. So let's place 2 of these here. The garbage dump, I'm going to leave it on because soon I'm going to have garbage. 2 trucks is plenty for the start. It's now 12 PM. Still, I don't need to turn on the school. I can check on my utilities. I've got enough power, enough water, enough storage capacity. My Sims are pretty happy, and pretty much all the residential plots have been filled. Now let's see the workforce. I still have available jobs, and I even have some unsold goods, which means I can add some more residential for more buildings. I would need to expand either over here, down here, or down here. There we go, the first injury. That means that now I need a clinic, and luckily I have enough money. The clinic, and now I need to find a nice spot for it. Could probably put it on this avenue. Let's see where I'm going to upgrade the school first. Ground floor, behind and behind, so up here is free space. Okay, let's place the clinic here. Now you can see that the clinic did not create an intersection like the school did, because the clinic has these ambulance bays from which the ambulances go out into the avenue, while the school has this small piece of road here onto which the buses go from their garages, and that is why you have an intersection from a school but not an intersection from a clinic. Now that I have a clinic online, we should get some workers and go see about helping this poor injured guy. Oh damn it, too late, he already died. Oh well. Next one will be saved, I promise. Now it's 4 AM and I should probably turn on the school so that it can get the required workers to get started for the first school day. Now if I take a look at my available jobs, I see that I have a lot of them empty. It is questionable whether these buildings are going to be able to get enough workers to start working. So I should probably expand my workforce. Now since I don't have a need for a lot of them, I will just go onto this piece of the map. Now let's see about adding those new workers. Town hall upgrades on the sides and the back, but I don't think I will need to be upgrading on the back, so I will put the street here. I'm not going to have any industry here, just residential and some commercial. Whoops, now this is medium wealth because I have placed so many civic buildings next to each other. That is kinda okay, but I would have liked if it had state wealth because I don't really need medium wealth workers. Everything can be operated with just low wealth, but it's not a huge area, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Now the school is going to get filled up pretty quickly since I have 150 capacity and 400 plus students. And while I'm talking about students, I should probably put some bus stops for kids over here as well. There we go. This is probably going to be the mission to increase capacity. Oh, this is for the school buses. Okay, here's the bus. And place 2 more school bus stops. Well, I don't really need them, but I can add them onto these new streets. There we go, that's done. The next mission should be capacity. There we go, more classrooms. I agree. Let's add 1 classroom right here. Now this should increase my capacity to 350, which is still not enough, but I'm going to wait and see if I get another mission for more capacity since they're going to pay for it. Let's see the garbage, there we go, being picked up. The sick people should start getting treated. This guy died, poor fella. Now I can upgrade my town hall, and I can probably add a module. Now I could add Department of Education, but I'm not sure that I even need it at the moment. I could probably use it if I want to build a college or something like that, but I'm thinking libraries and grade schools, maybe a high school later on, will be enough for this entire city. I don't really plan to go high-tech in this city, so I'm not going to be building colleges or university here. Now, since I have provided my Sims with pretty much everything they asked for, I'm going to raise their taxes to 10. And since I do have enough money, I'm going to pay off one of my bonds. Now it's 3 PM and the school can be shut down and save myself 700 simoleons per hour. Now there is one place where the simoleons can be used, it's for a garbage incinerator. This way I am not going to have a lot of these dump zones because I will be incinerating my garbage. The clinic is close to being full. I have 6 injuries and 4 sick. Seems I should upgrade it just in case. And I have just enough simoleons to do it. There we go. Now I am only waiting for a fire to build a fire station and a criminal to build the police station. Since I'm pretty much out of money and I have built everything that is necessary up till now, I think this is enough for this video. Thank you all for watching and please stay tuned for more.